Alright guys, let's just get right into it. Don't pause too much. We are back for Cozy's Destroyer Deck Part 2. So, I love Mojo, but I decided he had, when he did this list, which I really like because I like Professor X, Hobgoblin, and I also like Attuma using new cards, of course. He had 2 Cosmoses in his guide. So, I didn't know what it was, so I put what he wanted for it. So I put Mojo, which is awesome, actually. Mojo is really, really good in this deck. But Omega Red, he was talking about how he likes Omega Red. And yeah, the card probably needs a buff, but it'd be kind of cool. Maybe Mojo's better, but we're going to play with Omega Red. We haven't upgraded it at all, so it'd be kind of fun. We just got it recently, thinking of which we just got Quake off stream, so we're going to have some fun with Quake in the near future. But before we get going with the the games, we're going to do some theory crafting for some Zabu decks, which comes out next week, right? In a few days, actually. I will be getting the season pass, so I'll have that from day one. I've seen some theory crafts. Some of them just use him or it. I don't know if it's male or female. Probably male, but I could be wrong. Whatever. Use the Zabu to, and just only one or two, or only one really 4-drop to discount. But some streamers are actually going all in on the 4 energy bond shenanigans. So they're doing pretty much like a 1-drop, a 2-drop, then Zabu, and then pretty much everything else 4-drops. So it's gonna be very interesting to see how creative these decks get. And Rev and I are gonna do some theory crafting, and then we'll just have a placeholder for Zabu, probably Colossus or something like that, or Cyclops, because we don't actually, the card's not out yet, so I can't officially use it. All right, there's Mr. Rev again. Mr. Rev.
Talking all kinds of shit, man.
Oh, I am Mr. Late. I'm just kidding. Thinking of which, we're gonna
busy schedule, but I managed to pencil you in.
Wow, Mr. Busy. So if I ever become a big time streamer and I hire you as a partner, you better not have excuses then, buddy.
Oh, you better be paying me top dollar to put up with your shit.
Hey, I don't talk shit, and Caden knows I never lie, so he knows what's up.
Oh, so you don't lie. You're just that used to your own bullshit. Okay.
Did you see that video? Did you see that video that person I put in there? She made a really good point. She goes,
no, I didn't.
She goes, the whole thing, and I've told you this, the whole thing about effectively laddering is know when to escape, when to snap. But she says when you're new and stuff like that, don't worry about it. Just play a shit ton of games, a lot of decks, by the way, so you know how all these different decks operate.
It's that thing I've been saying.
Wait, Rev, you always say stick to one deck. She says exact opposite.
But but she's it's the same kind of thing. She's saying don't fucking sweat it.
Yeah. Well, I try to tell you, Rev, and chat knows I'm telling the truth, right?
Oh, my lord.
But, okay, a couple things. We're going to do some theory crafting before we even start for Zabu decks. We'll just put a placeholder of any 3-drop. It doesn't matter. He'll represent that card. I think it's a he, or it might be a female. Who knows?
The cat, dude. Who cares?
Yeah, it's a cat, so who cares? So, this, like I said, he had 2 Cosmos, so I don't know what it is. So I took out Mojo, which I think is awesome, but I wanted to mess around with Hugh saying Omega Red's actually pretty decent, so we might mess with that. Plus, I haven't upgraded it, so it'd be kind of cool. And we're gonna stick with this. I do think that this deck wasn't good for the event, and even when you watch her video, it creeped up, and she was like, "Oh God." So yeah, I think some of our losses last night was due to that, because we just don't have. We only have one drop. The rest you pretty much play on curves, so it's very difficult to get stuff. And when you're locked down, it kind of makes it hard. Hey, did you see that the locations ego? I can't play here, and then talk about
dude, that's yeah.
All right,
game playing itself. Yeah.
Fuck it, I can't believe. Hey, but like you said, at least it was over quickly. All right, so we're gonna do. So I've been one. So we'll call this one. We'll do 2 decks, and then we'll move on. A quick thing. I've seen some streamers go all in with tons of only like a couple early game shit, like a 1-drop, a 2-drop, and then the rest course, Zabu course itself, and the rest all 4-drops. Do you think that's the way to go? Could you win? Well, let's see. Let's
I
do.
don't think you go all 4. I mean, even like the surfer decks don't go all 3, for instance.
All right, so let's do this. First things first, 1 drops. So, are we going to be floating a lot? So, Sunspot is a consideration, but probably not. I would say either him or him. Which one do you like better?
Between who and who?
You don't see Iceman and Cog?
Iceman and Korg.
Korg, yeah.
I think Iceman's like a little bit better.
All right, so let's go 2 drop. Now, are we going to be a? I don't think Ramp's going to be very important in a deck like this. We could do Mojo, since if we're going to be getting a lot of discounts, maybe if we go more heavily into Mojo, might be decent. Or since we're going to have some 4-drops, maybe she's good to buff. Or Scorpion's just such a great card, right? He's just
Scorpion's generically good. Yeah.
Do we care about Destroy package? Probably not, considering we're not going to have that many.
Yeah, probably not.
Let's see. Of course, let's put in a placeholder for Homeboy. We'll just put what's Beast like here? Oh, I think it's a kind of like it's an insect, not really a beast. Okay, let's put Venom. He's the placeholder, guys, for Zabu. It's not really going to be in the deck. So we got our new dude. So let's go from there. Now let's look at the 4-drops. You and I discussed this, and I think he's going to start seeing play, especially at a discount. Yep. Morales at 2 is not bad, dude. But what about Omega? Let's look at the 4.
So I think Moon Girl's pretty good.
What about White Queen? That gives you intel and about your opponent, so I think that's kind of good.
Maybe.
Let's look else.
Okay, so one thing I'm sure of is we don't want Warpath, right?
No. No.
Because we're probably going to go kind of wide on the last turn. Do we want Sarah in here?
Sarah? That means we'll even discount more, right? For what? Where is she?
Because then you'd have 4-drops that cost 1. Like you kind of like take off turn 5, but then you play.
Yeah, exactly. Where is she? Where is she?
Sarah. Just dump your whole hand after that, basically.
All right, so that's a decent core. Remember, chat, that Venom.
So you don't necessarily need to run a ton of 4-drops, right? If you're running Moon Girl.
And that copies. I like White Queen because it gives info. What else can we do? We need a kind of a win con, right? So we could do. I mean, Arrow's such a good card, right? But Vision's a consideration. He's good. Do
you have Rescue? Rescue's probably.
Oh man, I do not have Rescue. I think Rescue would be one of the best. I mean, we have him. The only problem with him is you need something to support it, right? So we either need to add armor or
probably
Professor X, maybe. Let's see what else. Good. I mean, Warpath's a good thing, but the problem with Warpath is he needs to be in a lane by himself. What about Omega Red though? He could potentially be good if you put a lot, especially with some of these like Drax. I mean,
could be.
Yeah, he might be.
So, and we're probably excluding Namor for the same reason we're excluding Warpath.
Yeah.
It's probably just better stuff we can be doing.
Do you want some disruption, like Hobgoblin be kind of good?
You know what I like? If you're running White Queen, Leader's pretty good.
Oh yeah, exactly. So we'll put Mr. Leader. Okay, so that's pretty.
Although, do we want to go into 6s at all, or do we just stick with?
6s won't be. What about her? She's kind of good and flexible, but will we be floating a lot though? Ooh, what about Wave? To discount, because Wave's really good with She-Hulk to cheat out. I don't know if Wave would fit in this package though. We could also do American Chavez just for consistency. That's a consideration.
Like
I don't know about She-Hulk though. The thing is, if we float or anything like that, this deck, we're probably not going to be floating too much, right? Let's see what else we could also do.
Yeah, I don't hate Sunspot in here.
If we do Sunspot, are we going to get rid of Iceman?
I think we can maybe run both.
Yeah, okay.
It might be because like 1 or 2 1-drops is not bad, right? Because so you play Zabu on turn 3, right? On turn 4, you get to play 2 4-drops. On turn 5, if you don't have Sarah, you play 2 4-drops.
Correct.
And a 1-drop.
Correct.
Optimally. So yeah, a couple 1-drops isn't the end of the world.
We should think about a tech. Kill's probably going to be really good because there's so much Patriot and all that. So Kill's a really good consideration for late game.
Is Mystique for to copy the Zabu effect ever good, or is that overkill?
That's probably because you can only go down to 1, so it might be a little bit overkill.
Yeah.
Another thing. Let's see. Ooh, Sandman? No, Sandman would hurt this deck.
No,
Because
you definitely don't want Sandman.
What about Shang for a tech? Or even Jessica? Problem is, Jessica Jones is probably not a good fit because...
Probably not.
We could do something a little disruption, like Hobgoblin, but I don't know if that's necessarily... What about this? She can help just fill in the gap. I like that.
Man, it feels like we need 1 or 2 more 4-drops, right? To make...
Alright, so we could get rid of Chavez for... Do you think Chavez...
I like the Chavez, though, because it's...
Consistency,
ups your chance of having Zabu on.
Yeah, so let's see. Unfortunately, I don't have rescue chat, so that would probably be another consideration. Would be Strongman. If we can will we ever empty our hands? Possibly. Strongman.
That's not a bad option.
Because think about it. If you kind of get everything out cheaply, the only thing is Sarah on turn 5. It's kind of a little awkward if you have American Chavez. Because if you have like other stuff in there, Chavez is only going to be 5. So you're not going to really be able... Well, maybe you could do 4-drops for... It'll cost 1. Yeah, okay, yeah, Rev. Let's do that, okay? That's kind of a good idea. The only thing is then, if we're going to put Strongman, we definitely don't want Moon Girl. Because Moon Girl is just going to copy, right? We could maybe put Morales in there. Because he's a very good... stat line basically with no real drawback, and if there is any movement by your opponent, which tends to be pretty common, he's pretty cheap on his own.
I think Thing or Rock Slide's probably better.
Ooh, I didn't even think. Yeah, let's do, since he never sees play and it's a little bit of disruption, let's do Rock Slide. He sees play in Darkhawk decks, but not pretty much anything after that. I like this. So remember that Venom is the placeholder for Zabu. That's where he's going to go.
Oh shit! You know what should be in here is Psylocke, because if you don't draw Zabu, you can just ramp into a thing of 4.
Yeah, that's true.
So that helps your consistency, right? 2-drop.
What's a 2-drop? Oh, yes, she's really good. Where is she? Where is she good? Who would we replace? Maybe Omega? Omega would be kind of good. Or we could...
Maybe Scorpion?
Okay. This is our first take. Of course, once we start
Something
playing...
like that seems interesting.
Yeah, I like this.
Drax on turn 6 should be pretty decent a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Because you should know where your opponent's playing.
Exactly. Finally, he sees some play. Rock Slide will do a little disruption, plus he's just a good 4-cost stat-wise. I really like White Queen, guys, because she gives intel, which could be vital on how to win. I like, plus it's extra card draw, even though you probably don't want that with... Strongman though, so that's a consideration we have to think about.
Oh, you know what I just realized? Strong Guy and Chavez aren't good together because you're never going to be able to drop. You're never going to be able to.
Yeah. So what do we drop? Strongman. Chavez makes it a little bit more consistent.
Maybe we drop the Strong Guy and put Moon Girl back in.
Yeah. And this is theory crafting, guys, which means we're probably gonna lose a lot with it. But I
Means it's
think
the best deck ever.
it could be. I mean, it's gonna be really good power. And then once we get some more info on it and stuff like that, I don't anticipate we're floating a lot, so Sunspot might not be a keeper, but Kill has to be there, guys. He's a tech. The meta's very much Patriot, Ultron, so having him to negate that at the end, especially with White Queen, if we see that Ultron's index and we're like, okay, cool, Kill, turn 6 play. I mean, it might not be the most optimal play, but it'll remove so much stats from the board, so it's good. Yeah. So I think this is good. Do you want to theory craft another one, or you think this is just one for now?
Dude, this is the end all be all.
Yeah. So there we go, guys. I think obviously once we get the card and we start testing it, it's going to be a lot of fun. I cannot wait for battle mode so we can start testing stuff and unranked. Only thing about unranked, I think, will be a lot people experimenting a lot more, so you might not see. But Marvel Snap, the thing about Marvel Snap is really not that many cards, so you're gonna see pretty much the same thing. The only thing is probably people are gonna start learning decks that they are not familiar with in unranked. But unranked is gonna be much better than Hearthstone, because Hearthstone unranked, yeah, you saw meta decks, but most of it was, I think, what, free-to-play players or really weird zanky things you'll never see. So.
Yeah, the only time I ever use unranked in Hearthstone is if I've just got like a really shitty deck that I'm gonna have to run for a quest.
Yeah, I do that for like when it's
play like 30.
Yeah, I do that exactly for like
used cards takes forever.
Yep. I do that for like Murlocs. I just put all Murloc deck, just play them out to get it done quicker. Or what else? Anything like let's play 30 spells. You know how long it would take to do 30 spells? So I just put nothing but spares. Yeah, exactly. I put nothing but spells in the deck. Believe it or not, they actually win sometimes. But anyways, this Rev, we're going to be getting back to my control deck soon. Couple things. I put Captain Marvel in there. I'm thinking, I love Iceman. What's his name? Is okay. True Drop is very good. Scorpion, of course. Storm, Kill, Wave, Jessica, Captain Marvel, which is really good because she can go into Storm's location if need be. Arrow in that. Let's see what else, though. What was I thinking? Because I just got... Here, let's see what we just got. Because I was thinking... No, none of this really fits control, right? No. So, what do you think else we could change, maybe? We're going to start playing this a lot, actually. But I kind of like it. Jessica Jones for Storm, and then Captain Marvel, worst case, could flip over there. We got to have Kill. Kill's just such a tech card.
It's pretty solid.
Yeah, I do think, though, once I get Kingpin, then we're going to probably drop maybe one of these one drops here and mess around, or Jessica, because Magneto with Kingpin is pretty nice, but that's to come later. All right, Rev. So we're gonna play more Destroyer again. Nice. Same exact deck. The only difference is we took out Mojo for Omega Red to mess around with. Do you think that's cool? What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's pretty reasonable.
All right, let's go and let's see what we have for missions. We're in a location with 10 or low. That's going to be kind of challenging for a basically 2-lane deck. But Attuma might be able to do the win location. But yeah, let's go. Ooh, snap. We're almost done with that. So we should be getting a lot of progress today. Remember, Rev, no salt today.
Oh my God, Mel. You ever get tired of your own BS?
Fucking Rev. You're the ultimate in bullshitting. Well, Omega Red in hand, so we can hopefully... All right, so cards... well, we can't do that, so I guess we put Homeboy mid. I hope it's good.
Sounds like a plan.
We got armor to back it up in case we need... Oh, nothing from my opponent. All right, well, I like that. Well, okay, look at our hand. We're probably going to play just a True Drop next turn. Do we put Daredevil first? Nah, let's just get armor out there.
Okay.
Protect Ant-Man. We'll have opportunity next turn to play Okay, discard, all right? What's
Alrighty.
good about the raft is... Ooh. Okay, so this is the thing. It's going to be either no Daredevil, because we could do Fantastic and Homeboy in mid. We should be...
You don't really have any Daredevil payoffs.
So let's just do Fantastic and we'll...
Yeah.
And Homeboy, so he cannot be destroyed. I really like this. Oh, and it
Attuma
looks...
might be in its own lane.
Yeah. Ooh, too bad we don't have Enchantress. Alright, that's decent. Alright. We could just do here if you want to put him by himself. The only thing about him is if he...
let's get our 6 drop.
Yeah. The only thing about him is if they put some kind of debris... Ooh. Okay. Okay, so he discarded this. We have to be mindful of high rolling. There is like no way he can fill that, right? Oh, wait, is that...
Probably not.
Do you want it there or do you want it over here or left? I kind of like it here.
I like Hobgoblin, right? Yeah. Gonna try to win the Omega Red lane.
Alright, so he's... That's fine. Final turn. We just... I just say we destroy here and we win, right? Oh, no, we don't. Okay, we have to think about this.
Not necessarily.
We could do this. No, this is dangerous because we could do leader. We could do destroyer and then
destroyer and then leader.
Yeah, so which lane do we do it in?
Probably on right.
This, and then we just do this here. And this wherever it goes. Yep. Alright, that doesn't care. Oh, wow. Okay, well, we do win. We do win. Oh, no. Oh, no. Bear's so close. So close. This is still a good game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that high roll with this. But look at that variant, though, dude. That's amazing.
Not bad.
Dude. I really want that. Oh, PR is a little depressed because he mistakenly, what's it called? Bought a variant by mistake by a misclick. I feel for you, buddy. He said that was wasted 700 gold, but hey, you'll get it back eventually. All right. Even with him, we still lost, but he actually made the loss a little bit more narrow, so yeah. Alright. Maybe last term, maybe Attuma was better, but who knows. Alright, well, since we got this, do we start contesting left, or do we do another one?
I think...
He's gonna destroy that.
I think I like mid.
Yeah. Okay, well, ooh.
Interesting.
Cosmos, please, off the top. Oh, well, we know he's not going there. Let's just do this. That's actually a perfect zone for Destroyer, so it gives our options up high better now, so it's actually good. I usually would snap with this, but we'll chill.
Do you have Iron Man in this deck?
No, that's a consideration we could do, actually.
Iron Man's really good with Omega Red.
I kind of like putting this here, right? But maybe not. Because he can't go here.
So we have to play into Compound next turn. So what do we want to do there?
Do you think we do this? Not now, maybe, because we have... But if we do have reveal priority in case he does some shenanigans, he probably is not going to do anything in mid.
I think we probably play Omega. And then next turn we Cosmo.
Yeah. Alright. We could have prevented that, but that's okay. So what else is after that? Alright. Alright, so... Let's see what they do. So we have nowhere for Destroyer, so that's actually really, really good. So we just have to fill out this lane with our most powerful play. And then
except you have to play into Compound.
Oh, that really, really sucks. Well, it doesn't matter, so I guess this... and do we do armor too?
Yeah, we do.
But I don't think we win this though, chat, because we are way behind on... well, we could do this, but I'd say it's a tap, right? Well, yeah, we could easily...
Spectrum ever win on mid?
That does
That's
get...
it's 9 power and that could give you
Omega...
the Omega red buff.
Yeah, but is it enough though? What's going to be his next play? I don't think it's enough. Well, we will get power...
Does he play into mid or does he play into left?
Yeah,
I think this has got a decent shot.
Oh.
Damn, close.
So close. All right, yeah, it was leader. We have no good way to play. Well, we do have actually a Rev. What? We're such idiots. You know what? If we wouldn't... That's why I like White King Queen, by the way. Because if we would have played Destroyer, we would have won this game. Fuck, we should have just gone with Destroyer. We totally forget that it's a leader counter. Oh my god, why didn't we think of that? Yeah, just play leader and say fuck it. Because, I mean, not leader. Yeah, dude, he would have been so salty. Yeah, we totally forgot about that. We gotta remember that. I mean, obviously, if they didn't play leader, it still would have been whatever. But it would have been a... Wait, no. Yeah, it would have been good. Oh, no, it wouldn't have been. You know why? I forget. Because it would have summoned it nowhere, and it wouldn't have done the proc. So, all right. Never mind that. But normally, leaders gets wrecked by Homeboy. All right, so let's do... Destroy. I'm thinking we're playing. Destroyer. Let's get him to shininess. All right, so let's look.
Nice.
Did you want to add... Hold on. Do you want to add, Mr... We could add...
Iron Man is pretty damn good with Mega Red.
Yeah, so let's do this. As much as I love... Where is he? As much as I love... we could do two things. Get rid of Hobgoblin, which I think has been doing work, or him. He's been kind of okay. He's really there for Professor X. So what do you think? Keep Attuma or get rid of Hobgoblin? Or we could get rid of Spectrum. Spectrum hasn't been doing much at all, right?
Spectrum's pretty good, dude.
All right.
I think you get rid of Hobgoblin. And getting rid of the Hobgoblin, you might get rid of Daredevil for just something more standard.
Oh, he's still good with Professor X, though.
Yeah, but
so we might want to...
could be playing Lizard or Armor or something.
Well, we do have Armor, so you want to play Lizard instead?
Or I mean, Lizard or Colossus.
Oh, okay.
Maybe even Mojo.
I like probably...
The Daredevil stock is going down.
Yeah. True. But he's really good with Attuma. Play that, and then turn 5, possibly Professor Xing. It's still that argument, but let's see. Where is... There is Mojo. So you really want Mojo. We'll see how it goes. I kind of think with Professor X and Attuma, it's still worth keeping Daredevil, but we'll see. Because Professor X blindly can... Oh my god. Blind. I hate that. That's one of the worst. Let's see what the other... Ego, or Ego right here. Okay. Alright, so we just do Mojo. Is there any...
All right.
I like it there because in case... if we do it anywhere, any kind of movement nastiness. All right, so we're definitely going to continue investing there. Oh. Well.
Well, all right then.
All right, so we can't deal with that, but eventually we can later. So with that there, do we put Cosmos for our destroyer so we can match it? Or wait, hold on.
Sure.
We could do this mid and then armor there later. Which one do you like
Okay.
better?
Sure.
I don't know why they snapped.
Man, it's gonna be hard to lock a lane when there's only 2 lanes.
I like this, and then I guess we put him there, right?
Okay.
Well, the only issue is if he keeps investing more in left, not left, right, we're gonna probably have to bail. We'll see.
I think we have to take the shot on Professor on mid.
Yeah.
Turn.
Oh, well, not now.
This board's getting crowded.
That's gonna be kind of difficult to do. All right, so I guess.
Let's see. So Professor is +3, and then +3 on the Ant-Man is 6, and then that's +8.
No, it doesn't.
The Typhoid. So it's just short.
I guess we play homeboy here.
Iron Man ties the lane.
All right, let's. There's a better play.
I think we have to play the Iron Man right, and then Destroyer goes
mid.
Mid next turn.
Let's see what our opponent.
Or
does.
I guess it could go.
Well, the good thing. All right, so we're tied.
The Destroyer has to go left, and we see about tiebreakers, I guess. That's +18 for you.
All right, but what about right?
Well, this is all just gonna. It's 2 lanes, so it's just gonna come down to tiebreakers, no matter what.
All right. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. There was no way to win that. We should have bailed. Yeah, we're just way too far behind. And then they had every tech needed to win the game. That sucks. That sucks. Yeah, there was no way to really win that game. It sucks, man. But oh well. Let's upgrade Omega. Yeah, there's a lot of what ifs and not good. Especially for 4. I don't know why I didn't bail. But it's all good. Yeah, I don't know how we would have won that game. Because he had such great. Actually, we should start doing Doc Ock with 0 or stuff like that. Oh well, it's all good. I don't know, man. We're getting bad luck. It's time to switch.
You're ahead in the game, boy.
I mean, we don't have a good track record with this deck. Let's be honest. Oh my god. Well, at least we got our win con.
Cosmo Destroyer.
Alright. So we have Mojo, we have Captain. Alright, we have stuff. Cosmos can go in the lane with just Destroyer, the rest goes somewhere else. Sunspot's going to be interesting. We probably don't want to go there. Alright, well that's actually kind of good maybe, because we could mess around. Alright, so we could just do Mojo there. I could actually...
Okay, so what's the game plan here? Because we could really stack a lane with Cosmo, Omega, and Destroyer if we need to.
I guess mid?
Okay.
Because if Mojo gets... Okay, discard. Alright, so we're going to see how this goes. Okay, do we ever do Cosmos or we do Fantastic first? We don't have to go mid with Fantastic.
We don't.
I kind of like Cosmos.
I think Cosmo goes left because Strange Academy is going to go off, and that's kind of weird.
Why did they skip? Okay. Oh, it's going to be very difficult to beat. Okay.
Ooh, cloning VATS is premium, dude. Or is it? Does that change anything?
Let's just do that. Why would you?
Oh,
well, it's
okay,
because
then.
he always discarded junk, so it really doesn't need it. Ooh. So what's more impactful, this or probably Captain America, right? The only thing is, if he floats, he kind of.
Yeah, probably Captain.
So we do get the proc. Oh. Well, we don't know, so it kind of fucked us.
Okay, that's kind of good because we can just dump Destroyer in the Cosmo. Okay.
And let's hope. If you. Okay. Nice, let's go. Yeah, that was a weird game.
Not bad at all, huh?
All right. Ooh. All right, that's actually a real good lane for what's his name? Oh my god, the worst freaking location in the game. Actually, we don't care about rocks dying, so we could just put one in. Ooh, a move deck. So this is gonna be very tough, or it could be a Patriot. Patriots usually run that. Oh, okay, so that's good for Iron Man actually. And let's just put Captain there. No, that's actually really good because. That means it's plus bad. 2. And plus Omega. Actually, that's really good. I love the... Oh, yeah, this is Patriots. This is going to be a very tough game, but let's try.
Yes, we want to go tall if we can. So, Omega seems good.
Yeah. Oh, he's really going in one. So,
I think Iron Man right is amazing.
We have a lot of ongoing. I hope we get armor.
I am Iron Man.
So he could easily put power in mid, and ooh, how do we win this though? Because let's do the math. All right, fucking A, if we only didn't have that rock there. So this isn't playable. Ooh, get back here. It's not playable. I don't know.
Well, it is though, right? Because it's gonna be the new guy with the highest power.
Oh, you're right. So that's 20, right? Then I guess.
And then Mojo. Well, I guess Ant-Man's well, unless we think he's gonna fill.
I don't think he would he?
Citadel, but Ant-Man's probably better.
Okay, do we win this? This is 20. Remember,
pretty solid.
This gets buffed by how much? By Patriot? 2, right? Or 1? I forget. I think it's 2. So that's going to be plus 2. So that means we tie. If he puts anything else in left, which he probably won't, we should win. Should. Because this ties.
Yeah, I kind of don't... He might not have... Patriot, because people usually play
Oh, well, if we would have known
earlier.
that, we would have done Mojo, but...
Yeah, he doesn't have Patriot if he's copying his Ant-Man.
Oof.
Yeah, see, that's what I was saying, is I kind of had to read that he didn't have Patriot in his hand, because people usually play it earlier to play around Leech and stuff like that.
Exactly what they do. What a game, by the way, chat. What a game. If we would have done hindsight, we would have put in Mystique, Mojo, but it was we were dominating on that lane anyway.
Well,
so
it's just like I was saying, right? Like if you go wide against a Patriot deck, you lose a lot of the time. But if you can go tall, like with Omega Red and Iron Man, then you're in a pretty good spot.
I think Iron Man was a great addition, Rev. Good. I'd still say Daredevil was probably kind of cool if we rest us, but
yeah, I think it's just for its own flavor of the deck.
Do we do that, or do we still keep splitting the new Sun spot? What do you think, Rev? Or we could just keep. Oh, man, that's not an option. What do you think? Just keep splitting this? Yeah, I know you don't like pixels, Mr. Anti-Fun, but
I just like the variants to look more badass, you know.
I know it's weird. Some people love pixels, some people hate it. Oh, let's go! Hobgoblin time! Alright, chat. Where is he? Finally! Now,
Funny,
Rev-
after I was talking
Yeah.
trash on Green Goblin the other day, I opened him like
But you were
immediately after
funny.
that.
Oh, Caden.
Look at that Drax variant.
Caden's cool. Alright, so let's, oh yeah, it is. That's really badass. I would love that. I also would love that. That. The day once we get full collection, chat, and we have a lot of extra gold, this is awesome too. We're going to, that's actually not
It's
bad.
very, very naive of you, Mel. They won't allow that to happen.
Oh, I know. Alright, finally, Green Goblin joins. Wait, which one's the father? Green or Hob? Hob was the father, right? I think.
I have no idea.
One of them, well, they're related, so it doesn't matter. One of them's the father, one of them's the son. I totally forget. Anyways, so we finally got our little green dude, so we're going to start adding him into decks. Alright, let's get going, Rev. Oh, it's a good game. Yeah, that smaller streamer, she said it best. She goes, I'm not the best. Just have fun. Play a lot of shit, like you said, and don't worry about cubes. I try to tell you that Rev, all the time, man. This is actually really good because we could don't worry about armor this game. We'll probably fill left. Alright, let's put... Well then. Naughty, 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 because that's one of our power cards. So are we going to change plans here? Well, let's just do that because we have Cosmos, right? And Attuma's really good left, by the way. Because we don't have to worry about... Let's just do this. That way we have Destroyer potentially mid. Ooh. Well, Omega Red. Alright, good sir. I say we do... Okay, wait a minute.
No reason to cap the lane yet.
No. So what we could do is this. And then play Omega there next. And we get the shenanigans. I think it's good because we don't have...
I'm almost wondering, because if he's playing this Craven, all his shit might get shuffled left.
Oh.
So maybe we want Omega on right.
Right. Yeah. Oh, wait. We're going to put armor there eventually. We'll do this.
Well, we don't need to if it's the only thing we end up playing there.
Oh, he's going...
Oh, I was talking about Attuma. What? Oh, okay.
Ooh, he has Omega. That's because he got it from me. All right. Oh, I thought you wanted Abandon left because everything's going to move there. We could do...
Well, I was talking about Attuma, right?
Oh! Well, we could still do it after we do armor, right? Because we... Ooh, we're not going to have it.
Ant-Man right, I guess?
Yeah.
I don't know, this guy's playing a weird deck.
Okay, you know Cloak's an underrated 2-drop. Ooh, denied. Well, we wouldn't have won. Alright, so... do we just win here? It's very risky, though. Let's look.
So if he moves his shit into the cloak lane...
we just give up there then, right?
Well... We got quite a bit invested. I think we're playing Attuma right.
And we should hopefully...
And then if he tries to challenge us there, then we've got a bunch of power.
And Ant-Man gets the buff. Alright, good, good. Yeah, I like Omega Red. He's a good card. Ooh.
You still got this Destroyer lane available.
And, okay, why... Ooh. Alright, well... That was ass kicking.
Got a lot of moves there. It's
Weird.
a weird looking move deck.
Weird though, man.
Is he playing
it's weird.
Morph just for the memes?
Well, the thing is, they usually want to go left with it, not the way he did, but... Hey, what's up, Real PR? You actually have a YouTube name called Real PR. Oh, here we go. Well, with that, we just... Ooh. What about just that, dude? We guarantee.
What do we feel lucky about?
Oh yeah,
I
we
think
kind of
I think we go hard, right?
with a destroyer or professor.
We go professor.
All right. Oh. We're tied. Ooh, so that's bad.
Let's stop his move though.
What's your name? Will help
You
that.
draw Spectrum, you can win the lane.
Yeah. Ooh, man, that was risky.
Yeah, I like building up middle here.
Yep. Actually, Omega Red will help us win this too, by the way, so we don't even need Spectrum, so it's pretty good. It was a risk, but there's no way we can anticipate where our opponent's going to go. Okay, so we still go. Oh, not only that, but we win left right now. I mean right now. Only thing is he's going to go left, so we're just going to go mid and hopefully for the best. So we got that. Let's see. He's outscaling us. We're going to do this. The only thing is we're going to probably have to play armor.
Mojo might be pretty good in this 2-lane game we've created for ourselves.
Yeah.
But this Iron Man's going to be insane.
All right.
I think I would snap on this fool.
And then even Mojo. And I think we don't even need Destroyer.
I am Iron Man.
The only thing is, can he outscale us? What's better, Mojo or Captain? Mojo's probably not as good.
Probably
it doesn't matter.
Mojo.
Yeah, the risk with Professor worked, guys. We tied, but between Fantastic and Mr. Omega, we didn't even need tech. Well, he helped us win, of course, but we just needed Fantastic to take right. So yeah, it was a risk well playing. The only thing, even if he would have got
right's pretty good there because people are risk averse, and if they've got to play something that needs a specific lane, they'll usually play left there because it's already revealed and it's a known quantity.
Yes, sir. APR, how are you doing? We're playing Destroyer, by the way. How are you? You're doing pretty good. PR's liking the combos of Destroyer. Okay, we could try to get the raft filled. Let's see. We have Armor, Captain, and what's cool is on 4 we have Homeboy, so we're going to pretty much secure the raft in terms of power. What is this? Ooh, could be a discard deck. Beautiful. I love that. Ooh, that kind of sucks. We're going to put a lot of power in the raft. I don't know if it looks like my opponent doesn't care. Right. We just do that. And then we see what we do later, right? We'll probably put Mojo in there. Turn 5, though. We could still play Mojo. Oh, Infinite. Okay, so Infinite's in the discard pool, so we're going to have to be mindful of that. All right. Mojo's not the best. I guess he's never going to look like he's going to invest in there, so we just put, this is the most power, right? The only thing is, do we ever do Fantastic there to get a little extra boost? I don't think it's worth it, right?
This is our last turn to fill the raft, so we should definitely do that. I like Ant-Man, and we can...
Oh, sure, I forgot. Yeah, shoot, forgot about that. Ooh. All right.
That's spicy.
Ooh, he's going to have a lot of... Ooh, look at what deck he is. So he hasn't been in control this whole time. So we don't know if sweet, sweet girl has done anything juicy. Now, This. Oh no! Wait! That's actually bad. Yeah. Oh, that's bad. So
you don't want to do that.
What about? I guess this. That doubles it up.
So okay. So does Destroyer ever win mid? So let's think. So if he had say like Sif, and Swordmaster. That's 9 plus 2 is 11. That's kind of like the higher end on what he can have
Yeah.
there already.
He snapped though, so that kind of makes me kind of very concerned. But I guess we could risk it if we. It
And
depends.
he would have to play Hella Mitt. So yeah, 11 plus Hella's 6 is 17. That's like the upper limit on what he could have there.
You want to try it? I'm not 100% confident, but
I mean, we can play the Odin on the right, just cause.
all right.
If it comes to a tie, might be relevant.
All right. Oh, wow. All right. Okay. Do we win mid though?
I think you win.
Magneto's nothing. Who cares? Oh, let's go!
Yeah, that's like I was saying. It's like if he has Sith and Swordmaster, that's like the upper limit on what he could have. But
Yeah, I like that a
I
lot.
didn't realize he played Jubilee there, which is like okay, very small.
Exactly.
I like
Filling up the raft didn't really help us, but it did make things a little interesting. I really like this card. He's especially with like when you protect him. He's just really a lot of power. A lot of people can't deal with, right? Yeah, that was a good win. All right. Oh, and we got this complete. Let's go. All right, Rev. We almost got in 3 hours. We have whatever we need.
Zabu.
Oh, Zabu time's coming up, chat. Hey, PR, are you going to get Zabu day one? Or are you going to get the season pass? Or are you going to wait? That's my question, Mr.
Waiting is for chumps.
I don't mind this variant. The only other thing is I like upgrading her other variant more. Lizard, I want to do the main one, so I don't really want to do that. So, we could just get the pixel variant. Let's go,
Yeah,
Rev.
you should do what I do and set favorite variants, and then you sort to
Oh, yeah.
don't show variants or whatever the fuck it is.
I see. Yeah, that's a good point. Look at that, Rev. The best card. Actually, she did some good work for Caden. She's kind of underrated. She not a premium card, but you see her once in a while, which is interesting because it really messes up.
Probably good for some of the featured locations, right?
Yeah.
Your opponents have plans, you just shuffle the board.
I don't think we put armor there just in case, because this is a bad location for move deck, right? I like investing in Mojo. Don't you?
Mojo's better. Yeah. Mojo. We got to play into Mojo world.
Yep. Ooh, that doesn't tell us anything. Very beautiful variant. Love it. All right, so let's look at what we're doing here. If we're Captain or Cosmos. We really don't need Cosmos in the same lane with... So I say we just do Captain. And then we can follow up with Mojo or Homeboy. Probably... Ooh. Well, the good thing is we don't have to worry about anything going in there. Why would you place that there? That doesn't make sense.
Okay, well, we got this Omega and Iron Man.
So do you want to do Omega here?
So that seems good. Yeah, that seems good.
Ooh, that's why. All right, so that kind of changes
Get
Kool-Aid
destroyed though.
So he wants to move stuff mid, right? So we're gonna definitely keep capping
We
it.
still play Iron Man.
Why would you put Kingpin in a lane that I'm investing in? It doesn't make sense.
Kind of weird, yeah.
We could still put Attuma. Oh, he's a Surfer deck. Okay. Or Surfer doesn't usually do Kingpin. All right, that's kind of weird. Ooh, Spectrum's kind of nice. But let's look at how we're really dominating mid, but we need
So
to...
Spectrum is 11 power, doubled is 22.
This?
But does that win us
The only thing is if he has kill, he could get rid of that, but...
Or no, it's 16, I mean.
So you like this, or do you like
pretty
Attuma?
good.
Is this the play?
Yeah, I like Spectrum. Yeah, he's gonna fill out the lane and get wrecked.
Ooh.
Oh, don't hit the Iron Man. Okay,
Oh,
thank God.
That's
Dodge
fine.
that one, bud.
That's fine.
Dodge that one.
That is fine. Oh yeah, that
And
was
he really
risky.
just took the 1 and 4 with Rogue.
Wow. Actually, they all would have been. Omega would have been decent for him. Yeah, luckily he took the lesser of the evils. Yeah, that was a good game. Yeah, I do think Iron Man's.
Would the +4 have made a difference to him on?
Oh, I don't know.
On the other lanes.
It's hard to say. I do like the addition of Omega Red and Iron Man. I think it makes the deck a little bit more
Peanut butter and
consistent.
jelly, man. Yeah, we can get some points on Death's Domain.
Yes, sir. Oh my God, that kind of.
Or
sucks.
not.
That's a bad.
You're not allowed to play cards this game, Mel. It's just not
That
happening.
sucks, dude. Well, I guess we could do fantastic.
Destroyer mid might be relatively uncontested later. Oh jeez, we're gonna run out of space to play, man.
We have no way of killing that either.
Is it just is there just armor left? And then we can play
I kind of like it.
2
Then we
more
can
next
play- yeah.
turn. We set up for Destroyer mid.
Ooh, let's see what he does. Okay, Iron Man's a good roll, so that means he's probably has Odin. So we're gonna have to play around that. All right, so let's go. I kind of like. Oh my God, this game mocks me. All right, let's I guess play him there. Or we.
This Omega might be better.
Yeah. And then we could follow up, and then we could just do. Right for Destroyer and abandon mid, because mid's gonna be. Ooh, do we ever do this?
I
think
like that. He's gonna play mid, right? I like this.
Yeah.
I think this is
And we have a lot of power options for left. And let's get in there.
Now this is where you would snap if you had balls. But see, you have to snap before the professor lands successfully.
All right, so this is just the best,
Yeah,
right?
that's just good, man.
Let's see if our opponent
And he
leaves.
probably taps here.
Oh no, maybe not. All right, that ain't doing it.
Sunspot.
That ain't doing it.
Ironheart. Yeah, that ain't it.
Ooh, actually, if he had
he was hoping.
yeah, but he did not.
He was hoping you wouldn't get the Omega Red buff.
That's good. That ended up being bad locations for this deck, chat, and we had nastiness.
So if you got
but
the Omega, so if you hadn't got the Omega Red buff, tied right, and he was banking on winning a tiebreaker with mid.
Oh, okay. So they had a chance. That's why they didn't leave. I think if I would have known this would have been a Destroyer.
A little ambitious.
Now, Rev, let's be honest though. Would you have guessed this is a Destroyer deck from my plays before, obviously Destroyer? Omega Red might have thrown them. Okay, so then I would have too. So
playing 2 lanes, armor.
Hey, it's all cool. I respect it. Yeah, guys, the deck's definitely doing better with this refinement. Rev, I need to go quick AFK to get some drinks and all that. Actually thinking I forgot to get beer, man. What the hell?
Uh-oh.
So,
beer, man?
This is mocking me, man. Now that I have Green Goblin, Hobgoblin, I just need Spider-Man to complete the trilogy. It's really... I don't like cosmetics,
you've got
dude.
Sandman, you've got Venom.
Yeah, because Spider-Man's one of... And I love this variant. But, I haven't given in yet, dude, but I'm very tempted. The thing is you're just paying... I mean, the 500 credits are always nice, but you're really just paying for the variant. But in my case, who knows when I'm going to get Spider-Man, right? But the thing is, though, Rev, you have to remember, though, just because you have the variant of this, you still will unlock... you don't really complete pull 3 if you don't have Spider-Man. You still have a chance of unlocking them. So it's not like you're getting a free upgrade or whatever you want to call it. So it's just a rental. All right. All right, I'll be right back, Rev, and we'll play some more. Destroyer round 2 is definitely better. I'm really... Let's look at where we're going. Let's look at our Zabu. Guys, look at that. Let me know. I don't know if PR's there, but yeah, I kind of like that. Just look over it, Rev, to see if you think of any improvements. But I think this is a good deck. Of course, we're going to have to do some playing, and we will. We'll probably spend, believe it or not, Rev, I promise you. I know I always say it. We're going to spend at least 1 full week of the new season on this deck and whatever it becomes.
Oh, Mel, don't lie to me.
How dare you not trust me, Rev? Have I ever lied to you before?
Oh, my gosh. Yes.
Oh, well. It must have been when I was doing it. All right. I'll be right back, guys.
Yes, consistently.
I'll be right back.
Oh, jeez. What's happening, man? What have you been playing lately? Destroyer?
All right, Rev, back.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this deck. It's interesting. I was watching a podcast or a stream about the White Queen. Everyone thinks, and I always thought of it as a card for like your dinos, but it's actually not bad in controllish type decks too, because you get intel on your opponent's hand, so that's usually very useful. Play around and stuff like that. All right, let's go. But yeah, I never thought of the White Queen as a kind of more of a controlly type tool. Too bad it doesn't.
Scout's the leader.
Hey, wouldn't it be odd? Okay, that's not the worst. Ooh, okay, that's decent. It's probably a Patriot deck or something like that. What if White Queen stole it though? Ooh. Then everyone would be freaking playing it, right?
Yep.
But you could low roll though. You could get like Infinite. You can get, you know, stuff that doesn't. Oh, wow, that Mojo X. Okay, so it's a Patriot deck. All right. Oh my God, really? Oh Jesus. So that means this is real bad for us because where would we put Cosmo? So they're just going to play Destroyer. Do we win without Destroyer though?
It's Cosmo, right?
Oh my God, this is so bad. Luckily, we take their stuff too, like Patriot. Well, we don't get Patriot.
Right, so can't play.
Do we just want to? We could do Omega there, and then put Iron, and then I don't think we get this. We'll try. Let's just do Omega.
Omega though, yeah.
And I want to get.
Usually the Patriot lane itself isn't that strong, so we can pick up like Iron Man or something.
We don't get. Damn it. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, thank you, Phona. Phona, you actually had a way of winning.
Probably hadn't drawn as good cards yet.
Yeah. Or they just didn't want to risk it for 2 cubes or whatever it is. All right. Oh my God. That could be really good. We're going to avoid Grand Central Rev. Well, no, what to say. If we could get him out.
I think we play into Grand Central.
Right. Ooh, but Mojo, though.
Interesting.
Okay, that's good because now if he gets pulled, yanked there, we don't have to worry about it. All right.
Yeah.
Let's just do this mid.
Fantastic mid seems good, yeah.
Well, then. He's going all in. So that's decent. We just do him there, right? Or do we ever? Yeah.
Yeah, it seems
because it's protected. Good. And then we'll probably put Iron Man there. Ooh. So this is a Destroyer.
It looks like he's probably giving Mojo. So okay, so if he's giving Mojo, he's playing Destroyer. Right.
Yep. Alright, so we need to be mindful of that. This, I guess
I think we play Iron Man left. And pretty much anything that it pulls into will be good stats there.
I am Iron Man.
Oh. I am. So we actually can
now
beat
we can just do the math on beating that. I'm surprised. I don't know why he filled the lane. It was going to get filled for him.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Rev. We need to see where we can go.
All right, so
he retreats because he made a mistake.
So I was about to say. So let's look at this, right? So,
let's look at it before we clear though. So
so Destroyer would only win Mojo World if we didn't play another minion there. So we could have pretty easily just played like Armor there, and then played Omega Red on mid, and then we've got good points on Sewer System as well. Yep. Alternatively, he plays Spectrum mid, which again would only win mid if we played nothing else there. But Spectrum mid would give him plus 16 power on left. So to beat that, we would have to play Omega, right?
Yeah, Omega. Yeah, it would have been interesting.
It would be play Mojo at that point.
Oh yeah, because Mojo is a lot of power. Yeah.
The Mojo would be 16 power. So he would get 16, we would get 16, and we'd be up by 4.
Yeah. Yeah, it would have been interesting.
So I think we just systematically beat either. The concession means, well, he might have not had them, or he might have just done the math and figured he couldn't get there.
Or exactly, or he didn't have.
It was kind of weird playing. He filled Grand Central before it could.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
It would pull something you didn't want. But sometimes you got to live with that.
Oh yeah, but he could have just put Armor in there and don't worry about it, right? But who knows? It still could have. Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't really. We need to get Cosmos in there if we can. Oh, Machine
Okay,
Wars.
well we got Omega and we got Iron Man. It's pretty good.
All right, Mr. Rev. Do we really want to give him Fantastic?
If he wants to play a turn 4 Mr. Fantastic,
Actually, we deny him from draw. Well,
we
no,
can
he
live
didn't.
with that.
Yeah. Okay, so he's a page surfer deck, most likely. Let's look. Do we don't have a way to protect. So I guess we go. Do we go left with Homeboy? We need to. We really need to prevent his shenanigans with Silver Surfer. If we don't get Cosmo soon, we're gonna lose this game. We could just play this and Ant-Man. It's stats.
So I definitely like Omega Red into Iron Man. It's just a question of where are we doing that. I think I like left.
Yeah.
We can double up on our spectrum.
The good thing is they tend to do what's his name late, but we really need Cosmos because otherwise this lane's getting insane. Oh, or he just does it already.
Oh, he's
All right.
playing the Surfer that early.
Yeah, he's probably scared of Leech, maybe. So we definitely lost mid, but what are the chance of us getting this? Sneaky. It's risky.
I think that is a good risk.
If we low roll, then it's all she wrote. All right, good.
Yeah, usually they try to test the Omega Red, yeah.
All right, so he's one mid.
Like no power on left though.
All right, so how do we win this though, Rev?
So I think the most. Okay, so what's the most power?
This makes it.
Is it Iron Man, Ant Man, or is it like some kind of brood play? So let's see. So Iron Man, Ant Man is 5. No, it's 6 doubled. Is 12. Brood Ant Man is.
Well, we'd have to do it this order, right? Because Brew will double because it's on reveal. So we have to do it this way. Is that enough?
It's 4, 9.
Is that more than
13.
it?
Yeah.
Iron?
So this is more than Iron Man. Yeah.
Wow, barely won. Chat. Wow, what a freaking game! I think let's look at this board.
World was a little overkill.
Yeah, I think my opponent
What was he expecting on Machine World? Jeez.
Yeah, maybe they thought Destroyer, but we would never. Oh, Shang, maybe, just in case I had it to get rid of all that. That makes sense. And then he was hoping that Wolfsbane.
That seems like overthinking it, though.
Well, I think what happened was
because Destroyer's like the deck, like infamously known for playing like just the most stats on curve.
True. Maybe the Professor
not really playing stuff like Shang.
Maybe Professor kind of threw him off. Like, oh shit, it's a control-ish type deck. No matter what, that was a great win. Yeah, that was the play, Red, because that was more power. We would have probably. And what sucked is we couldn't.
Way too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. God. But the early Surfer was interesting.
And I love that risk we took, because it looked like they were heavily concentrating on those two zones. So, which is kind of risky, chat, because Shang would have wrecked it, and then he would even. It's 4 plus 2. Oh yeah, he was banking that if I had Shanged here, he would have won with Maximus, and he would have. Mm-hmm. But here, he was just probably hoping that was going to be enough to. Yeah, good game. That was a really good game.
Yep.
Shit, look at all this. I don't have enough to upgrade him.
Oh my gosh. Or Mr. Fantastic.
Blame you, Rev.
How exactly?
It's always your fault, Rev. Not just kidding.
How am I responsible for your poor decision making?
Oh my god.
And upgrading.
We have Mojo.
Continuing to upgrade trashy meme cards like Agatha.
Why would they do that? Why would you purposely put... Unless it's a Patriot and they don't
Yeah, it
mind.
might be a
Wow,
Patriot
this
hacker.
is really, really bad. We're going to go here. Ooh, this is a two...
We could put points there
Yes,
if we
sir.
get Omega Red or something.
Alright, do we have a 3-drop?
Ooh, Bifrost.
I see what you mean by Sunspot sometimes might be okay, but I don't think so. We need it in this one.
Oh, not in this deck. No.
No. Ooh, that's good. So it's probably a... He's really going all in there, so I say we do this too, right? We have no way to protect it. Wait, hold on.
Attuma left is not bad. It gets shuffled mid.
Yeah, and we already have
That's-
our...
Seems tough to beat.
Yeah, I like that.
And he filled right, so we can just do the math on whether or not we beat that.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Rev. We could do this. What are the chances of them going into it, though? It's kind of risky, right?
Oh, he literally can't play mid. He's gonna play left.
So yeah, so we're gonna do... No, we can't do that. Let's just do
So
this.
I think we go. I think
Iron
we go
Man?
Iron Man.
And then next time we'll see... Next time
This is, yeah.
Ooh, that's...
That's pretty good. Okay, even more reason we need the
Omega.
Mega Red buff.
All right, and we actually do this. And that's more power than armor, right?
Yep, seems pretty good.
Yep.
So you tie mid if he doesn't play like Onslaught or something.
I say we snap back, but let's just chill.
Yeah, I think this goes to tiebreaker most of the time. Unless there's an Onslaught.
I know. Oh. Or that. Well, we win mid. Yeah. We should have maybe anticipated
This
that.
one.
It was close. Yeah.
Could we have played into Vibranium for the move sooner?
Who knows?
Guess
We could
that's the
maybe.
question.
Well, we didn't really have a good curve either. Remember, we floated a little bit in that game.
Yeah,
that was all
that's
good.
true.
Are we do thinking of floating? All right. Whoever. Oh, that's a bad one. I guess mid. Or right.
Go mid. Some added synergy if we draw Mr. Fantastic. Oh, that's annoying. Jeez, that's annoying.
Oh my god. Oh!
Our stuff could get shuffled into bar. Oh man.
No,
Yeah,
we-
we just gotta keep playing mid. What is this location set, dude?
Does he not understand?
Oh, he's counting on the shuffle happening. So we gotta really hope our shit goes into miniature lab. If not, it's probably a tap.
Interesting.
Okay, thank God. That could have gone really poorly.
All right, so
Alright, we gotta go for Starlight. So Iron Man?
Iron Man, and then hopefully we win.
And if we draw something cheap to cap out the lane with Mojo, that'd be awesome. Playing at a bar? Oh, just to
Oh, okay, that makes sense now.
do stuff. Okay.
The only thing is,
Oh man, he got DC. That's insane.
how do we win
He
here?
got DC.
We don't win here.
So you can't cap left. If you could cap left with Mojo, it wouldn't be bad.
We can't, though, right?
It's probably a tap though, because he got DC. If he plays Ultron,
We're done.
he wins like every lane.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a tap. I don't know why they do that. They should have seen if I would have sucked it out, but no. That was a weird game. A lot of shenanigans going on. Alright, we got a 1-drop. Alright, definitely want a chance of that. Oh, God. He's going to be hard to outscale that if he skips a lot. Ooh, that's really good. Cosmo Sphere.
Dude, saved by Elysian.
Yes, sir. But
Ooh.
he just wins it, though. Alright, so how do we... Oh, we definitely don't want that anytime soon. We're not going to get Raft, unfortunately. I guess we just put him off by himself for now?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I mean, that's really good stats. And...
Attuma spends our shit better.
Yeah, because we're never going to get that, so that's unfortunate. So hopefully they... Alright. I've never seen her before. Interesting. Alright, so...
Yeah, I like Iron Man.
And we could do Mojo. That's a lot of power there. Next turn. The only thing... No, we're not putting Mojo. Ooh. Interesting. It's Destroyer. And then next turn, we'll see what happens, right? Because if we're not playing Destroy, we can't. We have no way of preventing his nastiness. We have.
I'm just thinking. Can we ever be more spread out? Because we don't need much power to win left, right?
Well, next turn we have Spectrum and Mojo, or Captain America. We could go mid because either that or we're gonna give up Homeboy because we can't.
Yeah. I think the Destroyer is just overkill.
Okay. So you want to do Spectrum?
I would probably do Mojo. Yeah, Mojo there, and then we can do Captain mid. I think this gives us better options. See how much power that is already?
Well, that doesn't really hurt him. So, he's probably out of shenanigans. We could just do this.
Okay, so mind games are in effect.
There's...
So,
yeah.
okay,
oh,
so, yeah,
Omega there.
I was about to say, like, he's going to have to try to win hub. So he'll play, like, 11 power there or whatever. So we just play Destroyer. Well, Destroyer mid didn't do it, but I think we would have had something.
Yep. Quake. Oh, these guys are going to be... Well then. Mid, I guess? Oh, we do got armor. Nice. So that will help us with Mr. 4-drop. Oh, okay. So, oh, do we ever abandon here and do... Well, I say we do this. We have a real priority, so he won't be able to destroy that.
Nope.
Yep. And this kind of sucks big time. This location hurts us, but we're okay.
He might not bother playing into one.
All right. We do this. Or do we ever keep Captain America? The problem is this: we're gonna have to go left because this deck.
Yeah, you basically like the deck's not low curve enough to play into Vormir.
So that's actually an excellent card for our opponent because it here. Hold on. It gives it back to his hand for I think a 0 discount or something. All right, Mr. Rev. Let's look at what we're doing here. We could do Omega, or we could do Mr. What's Probably.
I think we play Attuma left and we lock the lane next turn.
Yeah. Ah, I love that. And
That's
then we
the
have
play.
options for going forward. Yeah, Professor X will lock it in.
He's
There's
gonna
no
play,
way.
He's gonna play into Vormir, right? Because he played the Sabretooth there.
Yep.
The-
Ooh. All right, that's not enough. The only thing is he ever able to?
No,
I
he's
doubt
not.
it. No. And then now with that locked out, he's screwed. Ooh. Oh wow! Yeah, we're not snapping because he's just gonna leave. It worked. You see, yeah, he's gonna leave. Oh wow!
That's the thing. Like he's gonna leave there. So if you
They can't
snap
move-
and he
they can't
leaves,
be
it
moved.
changes nothing. But if he's butt-headed and stays,
That was a good risk, though.
cubes.
That was a really good risk. Well, he didn't probably anticipate that we had. Yeah, that was really good. And then yeah, there's just no way they win the rest of that.
Game.
Good game. That's one thing I love about Snap, guys. There's a lot more. What's it called? Mind games and let's. Oh no, Hearthstone has decisions too, but Hearthstone's a little bit different though because you're not focusing on just 3 little lanes and stuff like that. 2 hours until we get to be able to finish it. Usually, traditionally, the last bit of the chapter is usually easy, right, Rev? Usually.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, what's your season pass at? I'm at 71.
Yeah, I'm like somewhere around there.
Yeah, you play
Low
a lot more, I
70s.
think, off stream than I do. So, yeah, I like the changes we did, guys. Omega has been pretty Omega. Iron Man's just such a great card for this deck. As much as I love Hobgoblin, I just think it's this was a
Yeah,
little
that's
bit-
like its own. That's like its own thing.
Yeah. All right, I kind of don't mind going this because we have Homeboy. That's actually pretty good, right?
I like it.
And if he is not contesting,
Yeah, a lot of times you don't need Daredevil for Professor anyways because there's like a obviously lane that your opponent obviously doesn't want.
and 2 with this makes Professor so much better at Attuma, right? Because he's so much power to follow up with that. It's just so good. Okay, Lizard's good for them, but we're gonna be investing in that lane, so it's going to be filled very, very soon. All right, do we have any kind of 3-drop? Oh, never lucky. All right, so we got turn 4. We got Attuma, then Iron Man, and then we can do
New York might be a good lock.
yeah. Ooh, is he a Galactus deck? We're still going with the plan. Interesting. Usually when you see Wolverine, it's Galactus, usually. But don't know about this, though. So, we don't...
Kind of like Professor, right? Because I think if we play Destroyer mid, we'll
And
win
Omega,
Baxter
yeah.
Building, right, and we'll get the
He has a revealed priority, but Omega...
get
and
the,
stuff like
well,
that.
we don't have Omega in play, but we'll get the Baxter Building buff
Yeah.
if he doesn't play a bunch into New York right now,
Ah, he goes there. Okay, that's
and
good.
he won't. Okay, cool.
Ooh, what does he get? Okay, Mojo's not the worst.
No Destroyer, damn.
All right.
Imagine if he pulled
Oh,
Destroyer,
that would be
wiped
so
his board, and
funny.
you locked the lane. Oh man.
Destroyer here. It's just GG, right?
Yeah, he's the game, right?
And he doesn't get the Mojo buff. But he doesn't get the debuff on Lizard, so there is that. But I don't anticipate them being able to match this power, but we could.
This guy's kind of playing a random hodgepodge of cards here, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Rev, we might have to do. I have to start prepping for dinner. I have to make dog food too, so we might need to end it after this. Ooh, that doesn't do anything, right?
What?
No. Okay. Well, he would have done Iron Heart with if he had the option, but yeah, that I don't know. Well, they didn't know.
Yeah, Professor's a good lock on right if they're counting on like moving shit there.
I really thought it was a Galactus deck because Why would you play
Sometimes
Wolverine?
people are just missing cards and play Wolverine. Like I had to play Wolverine and discard for a while
Oh, okay.
because I didn't have the actual
Let's
cards.
do one more. Then we'll... I hate to cut it short, but... Hey, what's up, Michael? I appreciate you coming by. I hope your holidays were awesome, and a happy new year in a few days. And yeah, thank you. Rev and I really enjoy, what's it called, streaming as a team. And try to keep not from getting salty. I think I've been pretty good today. By the way, Atlantis for Mr. Ant-Man?
Let's go mid.
All right. Okay, so
I think a lot of times we can win Atlantis with the Attuma or Destroyer.
correct. And we're having part 2 to our Destroyer deck. We've done some... Okay.
Okay.
Now, do we... we have Cosmos, so...
We just jammed the armor,
Whoops.
right?
Not there.
On
Come over
mid.
here. I was going to say, since we have Cosmos, we don't have to worry about... what's it called? All right, so...
Okay.
I say... Oh, that's good.
Snap this guy, dude.
We'll do that because we need Cosmos for what's it called? What's it called? Mr. Destroyer if need be, but it might not be even a destroyed match. All right, so he matches us. That's fine. So that's tight. Is there any way we could buff? Yes, we can with Omega. So we could definitely sneak. Thinking of which, we just put him there, right? Or we could put him here.
I might be tipping your hand too early. Maybe we play Attuma left.
Yes.
Then he might try to just barely
really
beat
good. Do we ever beat that? I say we do this. It doesn't. Oh no,
it. Interesting. Is it Professor Wright? Maybe.
It's risky because what if they go in there?
Because you technically lose power on left if he plays something there.
All right, cool.
Oh, that's so good.
All right. Ooh.
Oh no, it still activates. Never mind.
All right, so
Good.
we have a decision. Omega here helps both lanes. I think that's probably our play, right? That gives 4 power to both.
Well,
Opposite.
it's only if you're winning by 10, right?
If you have 10 power here, so
Yeah, if you're ahead by 10 power.
Are you sure? Oh, hold on. So we can't do that.
So
we
captain is 6, which ties.
Maybe a tap? Because all he has to do is play something left and he wins. Yeah, it's probably a tap.
So if he plays something...
Oh, okay, well...
Yeah,
hey,
so
if
he plays something on left, it has to have kind of a lot of power, right? Because he loses the +5.
Oh, he does. I forgot about that. All right. Good point.
So
interesting game, but what would have...
Odin or something, it's not enough.
I forgot Omega. I thought it was always 10 power, so yeah, I forgot about that. Keywords, always read it. So, Spectrum doesn't help the Hulks at all, but it does put 5 power there. I think Captain America it adds 3 to eat, so that's additional 3 plus that. So that would have been 6 additional. That would have, yeah, you're right, tied. And then maybe we get lucky with the tiebreaker. Well, that would have probably been the play, right?
Yeah. Yeah, well, it was basically Captain America mid, the tie, and if he plays left to try to...
He would have to get
that. He has to play a lot of power there.
Yeah, so I think we're pretty confident to win this, and that's why our opponent left. Spectrum wouldn't have done anything.
Like I said, it was probably an Odin in hand.
Yep.
And Odin would be 15 power because he loses the 5.
Yep. All right, yeah.
So
good
he's
game.
only tied, so we'd be tied in 2 lanes, and you'd win the tiebreaker on right by 2 points.
Good games. All right, let's do another one. And take care of the doggies. They're out of food, so I make their food for them. They don't... Oh, look at... That's mocking me. That avatar.
Like store-bought food?
No, because it's... Oh, okay, that's not great, but... No, because it's raw's much better for them, so... All right, so we don't have a 2-drop anymore. Harm's way. That's kind of interesting. I really like this, man. It's so tempted. I might give in. I don't know, Rev. It depends what we see in the shop. I still say we just do this.
I think mid seems kind of, I don't know, maybe we go left?
All right, because we could put better stuff in there, right?
You got big plays you can put in Atlantis.
All right. Ooh, like this, right? Do we ever get to...
Yeah, I like Attuma. Attuma's like just enough power that it's kind of hard to beat.
Oh, well, this is going to be a swarmy deck. So, do we...
Yeah, so hopefully he doesn't have magic.
Do we ever do this? Would he ever go magic here? No, probably not. Yeah, he
I don't
might.
think, well...
Because they can't play
I guess
magic here.
we could play Ant-Man... We could play Ant-Man left as well. And we're probably playing Spectrum right on turn 6.
Magic there is actually really
It does
good.
have magic, okay. That opens up the board, maybe?
Yeah, alright.
Okay, so what's the play? Is it just,
Professor Mid? And then we have another turn to do some other shenanigans. He's not going to get enough power to contest there. And we have reveal priorities, so Shang's not going to be an issue.
Okay.
I like it.
Sure.
Oh, but with negative, though, he can spam. We have to remember that. What do you think? It's a risk?
So I think it's a fine risk. Don't be Iron Man.
Okay, we win.
Okay, not Iron Man.
All right, not Iron Man.
Cool.
All right, Mr. Rev. Destroyer here, and it should be
Yeah,
GG.
Destroyer left. Yeah, seems good.
I don't anticipate them getting
Now if he has to play Iron Man left, it's
not that great.
doubling a negative. It's not great.
I really like Professor X, dude. He's such a great card. He's sometimes risky without Daredevil, though, but we were so ahead that I think the reason why he works in this deck is because of Attuma. Because Attuma's just, like you said, such raw stats for the cost. You get ahead in a lane, and most of the time, Professor X is just going to be the cherry on top. Okay, Harm's Way. You mock me with that awesome avatar. I actually like the avatar, the Hornet, whatever he's called. I like this one. Hey, wow! How have you been, Pie Dog? I have not seen you or talked to you for a hot minute. I hope everything's going great with the holidays and all that, dude. Thank you for coming by. It's been a long time. I'm pretty sure I think you're in college now, right? Pretty sure you're busy with adult stuff. I think you're in college if I remember right, which is probably taking up a lot of your time. It's fun. Ooh. I still think we beat it, right?
Yes.
Ooh.
Ooh.
All right.
Yeah, the rogue doesn't do a whole lot. Maybe this.
Oh, good thing he has no 3 drops in mid. Oh, so lucky, chat. We dodged a bullet. We dodged a bullet.
Yeah, lock the lanes while you're winning. Lock your lanes while the winning's good.
Yeah, that was all right, chat. Unfortunately, I have to go, so we're gonna cut the stream a little bit. You're available this. I'm in college now. They've been busy, but I don't know. Oh, and awesome. What college are you going to, Pie Dog? Yeah, dude. This is where you're an adult now. You're in college. As you already know, I'm assuming you've been in there for over at least a semester. You realize that mommy and daddy don't check up on you anymore. They don't wake you up in the morning. Your teachers don't care if you don't show up. Well, they do, but different. They don't tell your mommy and daddy for an absent. What were they called? Absent letter, note, whatever it's called. Yeah, it's way different in college, dude.
They call, yeah.
Yeah, they don't call your parents. You're totally, you don't even go all the time, like a full day. Some days you don't even go at all. Yeah, college is amazing. Enjoy it, because let me tell you, Pie Dog, it's going to be gone like a snap. You see what I did there? University of Maryland. Oh, nice, nice. Is that considered a party school? I don't know. Well, colleges and parties kind of go hand in hand. But dude, enjoy college. Believe me, like I said, it's gonna be gone before you know it, and you'll be thrown into the workforce, and you'll be making money or paying off your freaking college debt, which sucks.
Oh man, Maryland,
man.
them government folks, man.
Oh, man.
Careful they don't corrupt you.
Depends on who you ask. Yeah, Pi Dog. That's great talking to you, dude. I'm really glad you came by. Oh, yeah, dude. College is a blast, and beer is your best friend. Oh man.
Don't say that.
Oh, beer is your best friend. I'm sure Pi Dog's going to figure out what I mean by that. And anyone who's been through college probably knows exactly what I'm talking about. Well, I don't know. Is that politically correct to say anymore now? Because, yeah. Anyways, who cares? It's a joke. People have issues with it. They should lighten up. Right, Rev? Yeah, I guess it's in bad taste these. Oh, yeah. Pi Dog understands what I mean by beer is your best friend. Hey, man. You know, what do they call it? Liquid courage, right? So, yeah, we had a great session chat. The upgrades of Omega Red and Iron Man have been really, really good. I like it. We'll keep going with it. Now, can we call it our deck now, Ro, since we kind of changed it? Nah, we got to give credit to who made it. But honestly, the Destroyer package can be many, many different things, so it doesn't really matter anyone's take. Now, I did promise Rev, guys, next season, start next week, we will focus substantial amount of it on our our deck here. Now, remember, Venom is just a placeholder. The new card goes there, even though he's awesome, but he's just a placeholder. Killmonger has to be there, guys, because there's so many Patriot decks out there that we must deal with. And I really think Rev and I are right about American Chavez, because it hopefully helped for consistency. He's finally going to start seeing more play because he's going to be a 2 cost, so that's very powerful for.
You play him on 6 when you know where your opponent's going.
Exactly. Omega is getting a buff too. He's just really, really good, especially if you could get his synergy. Moon Girl, we were considering Strongman, but I don't think it's going to be good with American Chavez. So,
yeah, if you were going to land Strongman off of a Moon Girl, you'd have to run a very low curve deck.
Yeah, so Moon Girl's going to be good because it could give you value. The only thing is Sunspot. We might not be floating a lot, but we'll see. That's work in progress. We'll see how he does. We might do some other shenanigans, but Iceman's definitely great. Psylocke's definitely awesome.
Yeah, I like the Psylocke because if you don't hit Zabu,
so Zabu,
you still just play some 4 drops ahead of curve and call it a day.
Exactly. This is our first take on the Zabu deck, guys. So just put out Venom for him, and that'd be good. I like White Queen as well. She's a 4-drop, nice body. Literally, I'm just kidding. And then we get intel on our opponent.
Mel. You have to compliment her personality.
Yes, her personality is beautiful. Look at.
She's got a huge personality.
She does. As a matter of fact, she's very intelligent because she's doing something with her mind right there too. So
a huge set of personalities.
This is one of the better looking cards, I think, for Infinity. I really, really like it. American Chavez she's not flashy. Her card's flashy, of course. It's got amazing Americanness, but she's just really good for consistency. And plus, she's a good late game push that you might need.
I saw from Marvel Snap Zone the other day. They put out a list of the most played cards, at least according to the data they've collected.
And is Chavez?
And she's in the top 10.
Yeah, that makes total sense because of consistency. Draw is so important, or consistency's pretty.
The others are the cards you would expect. The basic standalone cards like Iceman and Scorpion that you see everywhere.
Scorpion's everywhere.
Some of the tech cards.
What's the least played cards? I'm assuming something like Homeboy.
I don't know about that.
He's actually seeing play now because of Dark Hawk.
Yeah, Dark Hawk would maybe be decent.
Actually, it would be. Matter of fact, if we got him, we would then change Sunspot for the other rock dude, 1-drop, and then probably take out Moon Girl because Omega is going to be so good and consistent with Dark Hawk. So hopefully we get Dark Hawk in the future, but who knows? One of the negatives about this game is it's not easy to get the new cards. But hey, Ben Bro says, you don't need them all. Yeah, bullshit. We want them all, right? So I don't know.
Yeah. I thought.
Matter
the
of
same
fact,
thing, man.
Rev,
it's like, man, Ben, spinning yourself in circles. But I've been saying it for years. I'm so glad he made another card game because it validates my point. I've been saying it for years. Ben Brode was put on this earth
to make
to sell cards.
yes, yes. I actually would like to know. Which...
do you remember that like League of Explorers presentation he did at BlizzCon?
Yeah.
I was like, damn, I'm so sold right now.
Thinking of which, yeah, Dark Hawk would be a must-have upgrade. I would probably drop Moon Girl. Maybe? Okay, actually having copies of Dark Heart. Dark Hawk is actually really, really good. What would I drop?
Well, in theory, the idea is if you play Moon Girl on 4, copy your hand, and then play Sarah.
Yeah,
on turn
that's...
6, you get to play 6 4-drops. Which, again, that sounds like a lot, but if you played Moon Girl... then
yeah, this is going to be interesting. I'm really going to be... awesome. I would probably we have to keep Rock Slide obviously for synergy. Sunspot has to go, or Iceman, either one of them. Probably Sunspot because we're probably not going to float too much in this deck. We'll have to see. Maybe because yeah, if we don't get your ultimate combos going, you might be floating. So Sunspot's probably pretty good. So we definitely have to have both Rock guys. Who would I take out? Maybe White Queen because. I think Omega, either White Queen or Omega. Omega could really help win, but at that point, with all that kind of power you could potentially have from Dark Hawk, especially if the copies might be a little bit overkill. We have to mess around. It's possibly maybe Chavez, but Chavez is here to make consistency. So yeah, once we get that, well, we have to get the card before we start subbing things up. But yeah, this deck I think is pretty good. Or at least on paper. We'll have to wait till it actually gets on board. In a week. Anyways, 3 days. I promise you we'll have new decks, and we're going to stick to it for a while refining it. I promise Rev that, even though Rev twists my arm every day to play something new. Hey, we did Destroyer twice in a row, Rev. Maybe we even going to do it again next session, because we're starting to get our groove.
Oh, yeah.
So, and Destroyer is good. Anyways, PR, Michael, Pie Dog, I really appreciate coming by and all the lurkers. We will be back most likely tomorrow, right, Rev?
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
And we might do some Hearthstone too if we have time. All right. Yeah. Let's do some Hearthstone. It's been a while. I want to do some DK madness. All right, guys. Take care.